Coming up on Coastin' Through Europe.
Welcome to the Netherlands and our first stop of this 4-week-long trip, Efteling. Woo! We're going right between this man's legs.
Oh my God. That is so different than anything I've seen before.
It was beautiful, it was dramatic, it's perfect.
Practical sets, you just can't beat them. There's no screen in the world that can beat this.
Coastin' Through Europe Season 4 is here. Welcome to the Netherlands and our first stop of this 4-week-long trip, Efteling.
We spent the entire day yesterday walking around Amsterdam and it was amazing. I'd never been there before. Both of these two had already been. We did like a canal tour and we got to see all kinds of pretty sights, eat some pancakes. It was amazing. We haven't been here in years though, and this looks very different than last time we saw it.
Yeah, and of course we were joined here by my wonderful sister. You might remember her from Coastin' Through Europe Season 2. We did Chessington and we did Thorpe Park together, and now she's
My first time here.
Yeah, she has been to the Netherlands before, but not Efteling. We're like, we need you to properly experience Dutch culture. We know how much they love this place. And so we brought her to Efteling. She's going to be joining us actually for the first couple parks of the trip.
So here's the thing though, like if you know Rachel, like if you had to pick like 1 or 2 parks in the world that like fit her vibe, it would be Alton Towers and this one. So it was like, you have to come and experience this.
I had to come.
Yeah,
So good.
I think you're really, really going to like it. And if I remember correctly, you haven't done a whole lot of research. You don't really know what's inside,
I
right?
made sure not to do any research. I wanted to be fully surprised
Excellent.
and take it all in. So
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled.
Yeah,
Good.
the one thing we have told her is that there is a new for 2024 attraction that's only been open for a couple months as of when we're posting this, and that is Danse Macabre. That is the intimate, first of its kind, like motion theater. We're really, really excited to try that out. And I know that it's got a very unique setup where it's got a standby line, but there's also a virtual queue. We'll show you how that works. And we'll
I didn't
go
even know
inside.
that.
Yeah. It's like through the app. It's not going to be Guardians complex, though.
Oh, thank
Shouldn't be
God.
that bad. No. But it's going to be a great day. They're open until 6 o'clock tonight. Before we even go in the park, the first big change is the addition of the Efteling Grand Hotel, which is currently not open, though by the time this video comes out, I'm sure it will be officially open. It looks magnificent. It's literally right here to the left. Fun fact, they were actually building this last time we were here, but they hadn't made a ton of progress, and now it looked complete from the outside. They just got to finish up, I think, the groundwork and the entry experience and everything, but it looks awesome, and I hope to stay here one day.
It looks like it goes back into the park, which is really, really cool. You might have like a view of the park from like the rooms back there. And whatever's going on, maybe it's like a restaurant over there. It looks like it's gonna be amazing.
First stop, the gift shop up front, because we need to get sunscreen. But look at this. You can buy the Efteling soundtrack here and what they call a cityscape. Whoa, you can put that across your wall.
Hello, look at this though.
Oh my gosh, this little model? That is so cool, like a little 3D puzzle. What did you find?
It's in Dutch, but it's so beautiful.
Oh wow.
There's pictures on the inside.
She's like, I can't read it though. And would you believe it, but they actually have Danse Macabre merchandise. That makes this one of the few attractions of the park that they actually have stuff for. So, I don't know, maybe if we like it enough, then we'll get something.
So upon entry, it looks like a lot of the stuff in the front entrance area is under scaffolding, under construction. This is the theater right here. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess we'll find out.
I didn't even know that they had a show here.
Yeah.
Completely missed that, I guess.
Now they're letting everybody in.
Yep, here's the rope drop crowd. We are good to go. Right at 10 a.m. This is going to be perfect. and welcome to Danse Macabre. Wow, look at this exterior, that looks amazing.
It looks insane. Please tell me, this is gonna be like the thing you're most excited to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So,
we love the macabre.
it's currently a 30-minute wait. However, we're gonna wait 0 minutes because as we were walking up, I went onto the Efteling app. You have to have location services enabled, and you can only get a virtual queue when you are near the attraction. So, when we walked up to the entrance, I clicked join virtual queue, and it said you can ride right now.
Hooray!
So we are going to bypass this line literally first thing in the morning. We're all scanned in, 13 minutes to go, and we got to show off another cool feature in the Efteling app. So the pre-show is going to be in Dutch. However, if you sync up your phone with this, allow access to the microphone, it will actually give you a direct translation when it is. So it does listening for sound. Obviously, it's not going on right now, but once the pre-show starts, we can actually have this going at the same time, and then we can understand what's going on. Very cool.
He's definitely supposed to be like the maestro, right?
Yeah. Of course, walking through a graveyard, because why wouldn't we?
Van het muziekstuk Danse Macabre werden de muzici op meedogenloze wijze versloegen.
That was a great pre-show. That was really cool.
That
That app
was
is
so
so
good.
helpful.
That was so good. And even before we heard what the pre-show was, we saw hints of it.
Also, it's cool that it's an outdoor pre-show. I had no
know.
idea. I knew there was a pre-show. I just figured it'd be indoors.
Yeah, so the storyline's like a little morbid. I very much like it. It's like all the musicians were devoured by the unnameable, which is, like she said, like it's like a cat-like creature, and there's like little cat prints on the ground, and it's crazy.
And we saw a little black cat on a pillar, and it's turning its head.
It's cute, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's
always as it seems.
Be aware, and it's like, of course it takes shape as a black cat. Like, you're coming for my taste here. Like, of course
This is
I'm
coming
gonna
from
pet
someone
it.
who has a black cat.
I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna pet the cat.
Ooh. Oh, we moved. Well, this is cool. Wow. We're rising up.
Yeah, we are.
Wow. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Oh, what? Well, that's cool. What the heck? Oh my god! Well, that was cool.
That was awesome. So that was unbelievable.
Wow, I'm really impressed with Danse Macabre. I really like that.
That is so different than anything I've seen before. It's like, because they're using essentially flat ride technology, but making it in a dark ride setting. it's just unbelievably creative. And I loved all the up and down movement, how it like revealed more show scenes below you. It's just so smart.
Oh my gosh, and the way the music, it just built up and up and up, and then you're crashing down at the end, and like, it was beautiful.
You were having a moment in there.
It was beautiful, it was dramatic, it was perfect, like, oh.
They turned it into a full story, and I think what was so impressive to me is like, you start off and you're looking at this room and you think that that's everything. And that's it. And then like behind the walls, different set pieces reveal that have motion to it. And then, yeah, you have some scenes below the stage. And I was also really impressed with like the actual movement of the vehicle. There's some like really dynamic forces to it.
Yeah, Intamin, brava.
Bravo. Sell more. Disney, take note.
Disney, take note. Yeah, literally. That's awesome. Go ahead, feed him. Woo! You're gonna have more. Keep going. Feed him more. He's hungry.
Vacuum. What? No way.
Terrible.
When the train goes by, Moritz is jumping up and down on a whoopee cushion. So one train faces that way and we're facing the other.
I kind of like that.
It's like a true dueling coaster. And look, they're all like winding up right around here.
Can we address like what the storyline is? It's like two kids fighting and like causing chaos. Oh, well, that's...
It's got onboard audio. Whee! Cute. Oh, there's the other train. Woo!
All right, now we do a flyby, right?
Yep. And there he is on the whoopee cushion. Max and Moritz is cute. I like how they dress up just like a simple powered coaster. They made it, more elaborate.
It's so goofy.
Yeah,
like the whole,
very silly.
It's so silly. Like the whole theme and everything. I was asking, like, I don't know if these are characters from something that like people know. I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun use of like you said, a powered coaster, like a dueling mechanism. It's a good kids coaster.
Yeah, I was surprised though that they only had like one dueling moment, truly, where they like
That's
actually
true.
crossed over. I guess outside of the station.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time you are kind of on your own. But that does mean that both tracks kind of stand on their own because they are different layouts in a way,
Right now, I'm just astounded by the details that the parks put into the theming. We see the kids in the ceiling, and before we go, they're cranking, like they're winding us up before we go and take off. And when we return, they're not moving. They're no longer winding us up.
Yeah, because we already went.
Yeah, so I love that so
good.
much.
Next up, it's Baron 1898. We like this ride a lot. Rachel, what'd you just say?
That jump is nothing compared to Griffin.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say.
little, but
Come-
look how cool looking it is.
All of
It
the
is
European
cool.
dive coasters are like super small, but this one's elaborately themed, so it feels very different than a ride like Griffin. Baron is a 30-minute wait. They also do have single rider lines here. That's only 20, but we're gonna hop in the regular line. And it seems like most of the attractions around Efteling today are hovering around a 20 to 30-minute wait, which really isn't bad. And there are a lot of school groups here, and I think once 4 o'clock hits, they're all gonna go home.
U zijt gewaarschuwd.
A ride on Baron 1898 from row 3 was a lot of fun.
I thought you were gonna say it.
Baron 1898. That's how you say it in Dutch. Nice. More or less. Give me a break, I'm American. So, Rachel, that was your first time on it. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good.
That was very profound of you.
Yeah.
It's fun. I mean, it's so you're used to Griffin, which is huge.
Yeah.
This is small, shorter layout, but the drop is really, really cool. The fact that you go underground, the mist is really fun. Like the pre-lifts, like pre-show thing.
I like the wailing
very cool.
women.
The wailing women's very cool.
They were good.
No, it's a good vibe. It is nothing crazy. It rides pretty well. It's just a short ride. It's just the 2 inversions and then a helix. Yeah, it is pretty smooth. And I will always commend Efteling and the teams here who put this thing together for just doing the most intricate structure for this lift. It is so impressive because it's designed to look like a mine shaft, you know? And they just killed it. So when we rode, we just gave my bag to someone who like just took it and gave me a wristband in exchange, but they also have lockers here that are completely free, so you can store your items in, and then the actual like loading area is just like down there. So actually, that's pretty cool. They just have a full wall for it. So we are currently at the crossroads of 3 roller coasters. We're first going to start over here with Joris and Draak, which is a dueling GCI coaster. Right here you can see their water coaster, Hollander, which apparently has just gotten some upgrades, or at least since our last visit. And then just over here on the other side is Python. I believe it's the oldest coaster here. It's a typical loop screw, but they did a big retracking on it, and so it rides really, really smooth. The biggest change that we've seen to Joris and Draak in the few years that we've been is that they've actually installed Titan Track on both sides. So this is GCI's steel replacement to help reduce maintenance costs for older wind roller coasters. You can see right here on this turnaround section over by the entrance. I actually don't know how much of it they put during the ride, but we're gonna go see how it is. Off we're going, Joris and Draak. We did single rider line. Interestingly enough, they make you ride with your bags, which is like right where the bar goes. So, like, I don't know, it's just very interesting. Here we go. Woo! Nice. Whoa! Woo! That was the Titan Track right there. Whoa! Beat us. Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even tell when we were on the Titan Track. It blended seamlessly. That was impressive. I really do think though, riding with a bag makes things very awkward. Like, it just, I don't know, like my foot shouldn't have to be there because that's normally where it would go, but there's a bag there. So, I don't know. Very interesting system here. seats while I was in row 10. Rachel, you got lucky, you got the back row.
I did.
What do you think?
It's good.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Yeah, it's a fine ride for what it is. Not the craziest GCI, but there are a few good airtime pops. Whoa, look at this. That's the dragon. He's so awesome. Literally like right in the middle of all the track. How did I miss this? I didn't even realize that he was here. We decided to grab some food, so we're going over here to Station de Oost because it looks almost like a food court area. Tons of seating outside, so we'll see what they got. So I'm not gonna lie, the options in here are a little bit more limited than I thought, but they do have these really awesome kebabs. This is a doner kebab, and you can get a deal here where you get a soft drink and the kebab for like 10 euros. So that's what we all did. How do you like yours?
It's good.
Okay, so this is like a really cool snack system that I found. You pick what you want, and then all you have to do is literally tap, and then open up one of the little locker things. So
Wow.
Watch. I just heard one unlock.
One unlocked. Which one was it? Oh!
Check that out.
Whoa!
And then they'll replace it.
Wow.
But you can do that for like, they got like chicken nuggies, they got, I don't know what a meat snack entails. That's super ambiguous and a little frightening, but spring rolls are pretty self-explanatory. Noodle snack, I don't know what that is because whatever it is fried. So I don't know if it's like on the inside you bite into it, it's got noodles.
I like this fountain because it has like all these monkeys just like crawling up it all the way to the top. That's awesome. This place has so much charm and personality. Another shout out to the Efteling app because I don't know this park well enough to know where to go. And this is like a live map so you can see where you are and like what paths to take, and it's amazing. I cannot emphasize, when you come here, get the app. It will help you.
That is why we do not feed the ducks.
Look at them all.
Or why we do feed the ducks.
They're everywhere. This section is just so calming. Like you don't hear any rides or anything.
No.
It's just like you in nature.
Yeah, I feel like that is a big difference between European and American parks for the most part. There's some like small regional ones that'll have stuff like this, but like it's just not really the same usually. And I think that it's really important to have a balance between like e-ticket attractions and like things that are just nice to sit and chill. Like there's like literally just green space you can just like lay around and watch the boats and feed the ducks.
And that's actually a big part of like Efteling being in the location that it is. Like anytime they put in a new attraction, they have to be so careful and considerate of the environment around it. There's certain land that they can't build on. There's certain areas where like they have to keep the attractions concentrated to one section. And I think if they have a rule that like if you chop down trees, you have to plant new ones, something like that. So they're just very nature conscious here. This is one of the wildest looking attractions here at Efteling. This is the Pagode in Intamin Flying Island.
It's kind of unsettling looking. I like it, but you can't tell me that it's not unsettling. Just saying.
You saw it for the first time and like, what the heck was that?
Yeah, because I didn't see the arm underneath it, so the trees were blocking it, and it just looked like there was a crown floating. I was like, okay.
View from the Pagode was awesome. Really gives you a great view of the park, and we literally just like hopped in from one ride to the next for now this relaxing boat attraction.
You're actually out there for 20 minutes on this ride, which is pretty cool.
We're in the boat, we all took our own row, and we already got some ducks following us. Hi! Hey guys! Whoa! Dude, he's swimming like as fast as we're moving.
I don't have for you. You got some paddles.
He working! Dude, that duck's about to get really disappointed.
I know.
Oh, do you just figure it out? I think he just figured it out.
That was such a sad quack.
Yep. I think you lost his interest. Yep, he's moving on.
I thought he was just trying to catch up to be our friends.
Yeah, okay. All these ducks and then one seagull. What are you doing here? We're like way inland, dude. This just in. The seagull just landed on the boat behind us. He's hitching a ride. Hey, you gotta pay for that. For once, it's not the Americans being stupid. They're like, don't rock the boat, and here these guys are like, oh, you know what we'll do?
Oh my god.
Rock the boat.
How do you know that's not American?
Well, they could be American, but at least it's not these Americans. This is a preview for tomorrow's video. Stay tuned to find out.
That's a nice view.
Added that to the list of things I didn't know that were here. Love it. Rides like that are a perfect, chill way to experience your day. Like, you go from the hectic attractions to now, you can just kind of relax out. It was like literally a 20-minute experience. It's crazy.
It was lovely. I love stuff like that.
You can also digest your food.
That is also true.
Can't go on a roller coaster after lunch.
I did see people who had picnics out there. They did have to share them with the ducks, but it was a good way to enjoy your lunch.
Here at Efteling, we have Small World at Home. It's called Carnival Festival. I feel like this is the opposite of Danse Macabre, whatever the inverse is. Oh boy! Yes! Let's go!
I want to grab that chicken. I want to throttle it.
No. Please do not touch the animatronics. I like the sun.
Help.
Well, we're stopped. We can just experience it just a little bit longer.
This is my worst nightmare.
So after much consideration, we've decided that we're going to spend the rest of the day just marathoning that ride, you know? So that way we can, you know, just really take in every detail.
I've seen too much already.
We're going to do the bird.
This is not the only time you go in between a large figure's legs at this park.
I feel like I said this last time we did Vogel Rok, but I always forget like how that ride is super solid. There's a lot of good
really
stuff
fun.
to it.
Yeah, it's really fun. I like all the effects inside. I like that you are passing by slow enough when you go by like the different like figures and stuff that you don't just miss them completely. They like place them strategically when you're not moving as fast. And yeah, I like all the lighting effects and stuff. And it's like kind of intense. Like it's got a lot of positive G's. It's fun.
Yeah, what do you think, Rachel?
It was good.
Excellent. Yeah, I like how you can see the stars out at the sky. There's one point where you go through like a snake's mouth right before the mid-course brake run. There's onboard audio. It's very a grand sound to it. So yeah, it's a very nice indoor coaster. It's a little short, but for what it is, very solid.
I completely forgot like about it until today. And like I wrote it last time. I don't know how I forgot.
Dude, I don't mean this in like a bad way, but the ride is like kind of forgettable. But again, I realize that sounds bad, but it's
not a bad way.
No, but it's just like this park has like so much going for it that I feel like when you're talking about like Efteling, a few things stand out. You know, I would say Baron, now Danse Macabre, Symbolica, the Fairytale Forest. I feel like Vogel Rok kind of gets lost in the scene.
Okay.
Our next themed attraction is Villa Volta. Sarah, you missed this last time we were here.
I did. I really like mad houses. And they're, yeah, I don't know how we skipped this one last time. Maybe it wasn't open?
I don't remember, but or we just didn't have enough time. We did not do a full day last time we were here. But this has a 5-minute wait, and Rachel up ahead has no idea what a madhouse even is. So I think this is going to kind of blow your mind.
In het midden van de 18e eeuw overspoelden golven van geweld
Die ene vervloekte avond in de Belgische Kempen. Maar van dorpen was geen spoor. Maar ineens in de verte een groot gebouw. De abdij van Boston, wisten wij. Achter de kapeldeur, gouden kelken.
Opgepast.
See? Just someone's house. It's no big deal.
So we didn't move at all. It was everything moving around us. But
Sort of.
My body.
Your body says
My
it.
body's like.
So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Big optical illusion.
It is a big optical illusion. You are moving, but there is also stuff moving around you. You said earlier, I don't want to ride a roller coaster right after eating. I would argue doing that after eating would be so much worse.
That would be very bad.
That would be worse.
Very bad.
That one's awesome. I really like that. I still think my favorite one to this day, and I've done quite a few at this point, is Houdini.
Oh, mine's the one that you haven't done that's always closed.
Hex.
I like Hex the best, yeah.
I'm convinced it's not a real ride because I've been to that park so many times and it's never been open once. So.
That was very cool. Very cool. I loved it.
So apparently this is a show. I had no idea this existed, but we're definitely not going to have time for it. We're actually making our way over to Droomvlucht, which means dream flight. And this is one of the classic dark rides here at Efteling. Up, and we're about to go off the edge. Nothing below us. That is so sick.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Wow. Guess what? So magical.
When I say practical sets, you just can't beat them. Like there's no screen in the world that can beat this.
Insane. They're literally floating. That's so cool. Here we go. Woo! I like this guy. All right, Rachel, was that a new top ride?
That was very good. That was very good. I'm very pleased. Very happy.
But Danse Macabre is still the best.
Yeah, that's
But number
that
two?
one's the top, but I would say that took number 2, definitely.
Nice. It's so good.
Really
it's so magical.
So peaceful and magical.
I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we get like 3 more scenes maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that downward section is so cool, just like wrapping around the forest. Like it's like a quadruple helix.
I didn't expect that either.
So is it a credit?
I'm pretty sure we had this exact conversation leaving the ride last time we were here.
You know,
The answer is it depends on who you ask.
what about you?
Yes.
Of course.
But I'm not the type of person that just counts everything. Remember, I can point to several examples of attractions that I did not count. So I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, you know, we have friends that will literally count playground equipment.
You know who you are. This gift shop is amazing. There was a full model of the park here. So look, don't walk there. There's that guy. There's this guy from Fata Morgana. Look, there's Baron right there. This is crazy. There's all these fairytale things. And you can buy a lot of these in actual like model form. Oh my gosh, you can, yeah, the front entrance. It's 115 euros. And they actually do have a couple pieces of Efteling t-shirts and hoodies. Probably not anything I will get, but this one's kind of like, you know, Spirit Jersey-esque. They have a Pagode pullover, so very fun. We finally made it to Symbolica, the park's trackless dark ride. Really an icon here at Efteling. It's hard to imagine the park without this. It is just so beautiful. Probably the biggest ride here that we still haven't done, I guess, besides maybe the water coaster, which we'll get to. Right now, we have about an hour and a half left till the park closes, so we're trying to make the most of our time. But right now, this is listed at just a 15-minute wait.
Wat doe jij hier? Ik heb een veel leuker idee.
How was that?
What's happening with
Very nice.
So Symbolica has 3 different variations in your ride experience. We are doing the green version, they are doing the blue, and then up ahead they are doing red. So very much promotes re-rideability because then you can get a little bit of a different experience each time with like the routes that you'll take. But a lot of the ride is the same.
That's so good.
It's playing itself.
It smells so good.
Symbolica is a world-class themed dark ride. Like, what a amazing usage of that trackless technology.
It's so good. Because there's some rides that use it that I'm like, that didn't need to be trackless. But like that lends itself so well to being trackless, and like the way, it actually reminded me at the end of Tokyo Disneyland with the Beauty and the Beast scene where you're all waltzing and you have like the people like waltzing with you like on the floor. I don't know, like I liked it last time. I thought it was like amazing, but just like doing it over again, I liked it even better. I think I noticed more things. It's like one of those things that's a little overwhelming the first time, and then the second time around you notice more, and it's so good.
How was it for your first time, Rachel?
It was so beautiful and charming, and I'm just blown away constantly by this park, over and over with every ride. Blown away.
Next up, we're riding Fata Morgana.
Fata Morgana.
That's the long-lost sibling of Hannah Montana.
That's a lot of animatronics.
Oh my gosh.
We're going right between this man's legs. And welcome back to Danse Macabre. In the rare instance when our group is actually split up, Sarah really wanted to do the water ride again. And not that I don't want to do it, but we're running short on time, so I think we have to prioritize. We'll go to the right. It is a 13-minute wait for Danse Macabre. I really want to go again. Here we are. We're actually entering the normal line because it is so short. We don't even need a virtual queue. Not sure what we'll have time for after this, but we'll see. Rachel pointed out a great little Easter egg. Everyone on the gravestones died on the 13th.
And there you could find a little sign outside of the ride as well that shows the orchestra people when they were alive. So you see the harpist, the celloist, the tuba.
got off Danse Macabre again, and not to be dramatic, but I think that ride is perfect.
And I say that's the truth, not dramatic at all.
It's just, what a flawless experience. So Intamin, you knocked it out of the park. Efteling, you blew me away with your theming, the story, the presentation. Just wow, 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 everything.
10 out of 10.
I want that ride system brought to more parks, but frankly, the bar has been set so high. Like, it's only gonna be a place like Disney or Universal that can do, like, I feel like that level of detail again. Like, frankly, Disney Abu Dhabi, bring it on. You love your motion simulators out there. That would be an unbelievable experience to see what you could do with one of your Disney IPs. That'd be so cool. That could be your haunted mansion. I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
So once again, we're splitting up. Rachel really needs to see the Fairytale Forest before we leave. And I really want to get on Hollander before we leave because I've only done this once. Sarah just did it. So now she's going to the Fairytale Forest with Rachel. Well, Hollander was very, very cool. What a weird beginning to a ride too, where like you go through this dark ride scene and then you stop on the lift hill. I remember thinking the first moment too that happened, like, are we about to like drop backwards and like have a backwards splashdown? But no, you just keep going up the lift hill. So most of the ride is outside where you can see it, but you know, that pre-section is still pretty interesting. And as you can see with Pirana right behind us going, we still have some of the rides cycling for the day, but the park is officially closed, so won't be able to get on any more attractions, which is a bummer. I was saying, I wish the park was open just even an hour. 1 hour extra would have made this extremely helpful. These statues look super cool from the front, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking that the back is just a little bit questionable.
Meanwhile,
She's house hunting. What do you think of option 1?
Good view.
Good view?
Too many squirrels.
Too many squirrels. Noted. On to the next one.
No door.
No door, no door. But check out option B. Hello? It appears it is already occupied by this fellow. How is it over here?
Occupied.
More occupied? Oh, there's people living in there? Yo, girl, it's the middle of the day. Get up. Why is everyone sleeping? Maybe they're all also jet lagged from a long flight here from America. I think a lot of the animatronics are sleeping, which is kind of unfortunate. Dang it. All right, we're checking out another option. Low ceilings, not a fan of that.
meanwhile,
Excuse me, have you seen Sarah and Rachel? No? All right, time to keep moving. Just a reminder that things in Europe are a little bit different than in the US. Yeah, we're gonna move on. Have you seen Sarah or Rachel? That's okay, take your time. One of my favorite details from Fairytale Forest. The mushrooms are speakers. So good. I found them!
Yay! We were house shopping. Which
You-
one did you settle on? The first one, the second one, or the third?
I think I like this one.
The big castle one?
Yeah, even though it's taken,
We can kick them out. It's fine.
Anyways, what do you think of Fairytale Forest?
It's so charming and oh my gosh, yeah, I love it. And I love that they have the little storybooks to explain the story if you haven't heard of the story before. They're just letting nature do its thing. They're letting it blossom. They're letting little animals come as they please.
We just saw people freaking out over a squirrel.
Yeah, they love the squirrels.
Freaking out. They're like, oh my God, look at him. And I'm like, it's a squirrel?
Back up by the front, we were talking dinner options, and then we saw that they're advertising a pizza and pasta restaurant, and I see people lined up for it, so it looks like it's open, even after park close. So, we're gonna go check it out. Oh, wow. This is nice. Look at this place. I had no idea this was even here. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't see the menu before we sat down, and I was a little worried about the prices going in, but they're actually like pretty adequate for this place.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all, and they have like a nice variety of options.
You can do like a multi-course meal if you want.
Yeah, I like this one in particular. It's a surprise dish from the chef. You don't know what you're gonna get. So with everything that was on that huge menu, we actually all ended up ordering the exact same thing.
It's really good.
Basic. We all got carbonara with bacon.
Amazing.
It is really good.
I love carbonara.
How is it, Rachel?
Very good.
Excellent. We just wrapped up dinner at the restaurant over here, and now from inside Efteling, there's like barely anyone else here because the park closed 2 hours ago. It's so cool that like this just in the park, and that's like an opportunity for you to do like even after closure. Usually that's like outside the park, right?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's smart though, because like, yeah, Europeans are always, it like, seems like they're all pretty much done by 6 p.m. and it's like, it's time to have dinner and be done with the amusement park stuff. So it's like, well, we got one here for you, so you can keep, spending your money here.
And by the time that hotel opens, you can just like walk across.
Yeah,
and do it.
That's true. Never have it again.
And so that does it for our first day on this epic Europe trip. First things first, Rachel, what did you think of your first time at Efteling?
It's such a good park. It's so good for, I'd say, literally everyone. Kids, teens, adults.
And enthusiasts of the macabre as well.
Yes. Yes.
You have spoken a lot of Danse Macabre afterwards. Even while we're doing it at
That's
dinner,
an
we're
understatement.
like, sitting there in silence, and she goes, "Did you know Danse Macabre first started in the 1800s?"
Did you know that the one note on the harp is played 12 times to represent the 12 strokes of midnight? I'm like, no, I did not know that.
Honestly, though, it's made me gain greater appreciation of the ride, because like the ride didn't come first.
Yeah,
Like,
your new special interest.
yeah, it's based off of a song that they like built a ride around, and it's like so cool. It's so impressive.
Yeah. Everything about it is amazing.
They killed it.
That's the best ride here, I would say, at this point, which is crazy because I was like, how are you going to top Symbolica? But I think I like that even better. No notes. That ride's incredible. And Intamin, amazing job. Efteling, amazing job on the thematics. I'm like, if someone wants to do that ride system again, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck topping that, because damn.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
freaking awesome. This is a park that I always look forward to seeing what they do next. We got that like brand new hotel behind us. It looks spectacular.
Take my money.
Yeah, and whenever they like come out with like their next like big attraction, they just clearly put so much thought into it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing willy-nilly here, right? Like every time they open something new, they're like, how do we make it like the best version of itself? Like how do we do that? Like everything, even though they got like a small dive coaster, they made it like the most beautiful looking dive coaster. Like it's the prettiest color and the structure around it is beautiful. And then they've got a cool pre-show. That ride system could have easily just been, more simple, and it still would have been cool. And they're like, no, we're gonna go all out for it.
Yeah, everything feels so carefully planned, and I feel like you can also sense the love behind it. Like the people that have put this together really care for it and are passionate about it, and I don't know, I love the energy.
This park is well loved. It is well loved.
Absolutely. So if this wasn't enough persuasion to get you to come out to Efteling, you should. So we got many more parks coming up from our trip around the Netherlands. So we hope that you stay tuned for our next exciting visit, which will be tomorrow at Droomvlucht.
Droomvlucht!
Yeah, that will be all of our first time, so it should be a good visit.
And we're gonna see windmills.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Next up on Coastin' Through Europe.
Sit down, please. Thank you.
The park did something a little special for us at Coaster Studios Easter egg.
And what better way to end out our day than a little backstage tour of Formula X. Touch, get your good stretches in. Oh yeah, right there.
brakes work.
Oh.
Yeah,
They work. They really work.